Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to the latest episode of Hidden Jewels of Soul and Disco. Once again, a big thank you to each and every one of you who joined the live stream on Saturday. We had a blast. And I can't thank enough Andreas for answering all the questions about hot stampers, colored vinyl, record cleaning, polyline sleeve versus paper sleeves. Once again, a big thank you to Andreas and everyone who took part in the stream. If you missed it, you'll find a link to the stream above my head. Otherwise, this week I'm featuring an artist who gets hardly any recognition, despite the fact that he wrote many hits for many groups and himself had some very solid solo work. So this week we'll be featuring Jerry Knight. Jerry Knight came out of Los Angeles and he became quite a name in the music business by the late 70s to early 80s. He teamed up with Ray Parker Jr., yes, the Ray Parker Jr., in the group Radio. And they had a very big hit in it and it was called Jill and Jack. But during the process of recording the second album, Jerry got out of the group and said, I want to go and have a solo career. This solo career produced in total 3 albums. And they were in 1980, Jerry Knight. In 1981, Prefect Fit. And in 1982, Love's on Your Side. After the solo work in the mid-80s, he got involved with the group The Jets. And he also wrote and produced their early hits. And those were Crush on You, Curiosity, and Private Number. And in the mid-80s, he also got out of this group and he said, I want to concentrate more on my writing and production and all of that. And he had a more laid-back lifestyle up to that time. And he wrote for the names of the Chilettes, the Whispers, Willie Hodge, Diane Warwick, Natalie Cole, just to name a few. So really some high-profile names. And this week I want to feature his second album, Prefect Fit. And usually if I show you records out of my collection, they are not in this state, but I kept this record out of a few reasons. First of all, it was my first bought by a Appreciate I made on Discogs, and the seller wrote the sleeve and the meter is near mint. As you can see, some people, I hope you can see that this is not belonging to the cover, this is damage to the cover. And I've learned during the years, because it's many moons ago, that my definition of near mint is a different definition of some sellers or some other people who sell records. To me, this is not near mint. But anyway, the record was near mint, was hardly been played, so it was okay with me. Anyway, I love this cover art of the record. It's absolutely 80s. I love the woman's shoes. I would wish I could walk in these shoes. Look at this gorgeous woman. She has Perfect Fit written on the jeans, which I find is absolutely fantastic idea. It's a great cover art from the 80s. On the back, you see the man himself, Jerry Knight. Beautiful shot of him. And I said, before we go deeper into the album, let's have a listen.
Rave review. You deserve the whole front, baby. 'Cause you're star, you truly are. You're an overnight sensation. I have to please, so I can buy you all the things your friends think you need. If they were your friends, here comes your rainbow.
You can't go wrong with any of Jerry Knight's records. So if you are in a record store or on a fair or even on Discogs and you see this album, it has a reasonable price, this wasn't so expensive, go and get it. You won't go wrong with Jerry Knight. this album produced 2 singles, which were a moderate success. It was Perfect Fit and Turn It Out. And yeah, you've seen the cover. This is not New Mint anyway, so you see the cover. Now let me show you the record. So as you can see, this is side 1. This looks like, this is super clean. What do the kids say today? It's minty. Yeah, it's hardly been played. So yeah, very nice record. So this was a very short version of Hidden Jewels of Soul and Disco, because unfortunately in 1996 Jerry died of cancer. It was just 44 and he had a very short time to live, but he left quite a legacy. And for me it's very important to bring you this artist closer, because he produced some great music. So thanks for watching. I see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, listen to good music. Maybe Jerry Knight. And I'll see you.